the great Fate Grand Order character design tier slash argument. With me today, I have two people who just aren't into Fate Grand Order at all. I have Cara.
Hello.
She is our anime titty expert for today.
Hell yeah.
On the other side of the debate, trying to bring a sense of normality to this terrible exploitative gacha hell, we have Jet Grind.
I feel like you're putting the wrong role onto me here.
It's a role you assigned yourself. I'm just going to post a link to this on Twitter.
Wait, am I not part of the debate?
No.
Moody is
You're
also
here.
here.
You're a special guest. My wonderful girlfriend Moody is here by virtue of being in my house.
Carolyn is the anime titty expert. I'm the video game titty expert. So, Fate's both.
Yeah, Fate is both. Okay,
Can't escape from crossing Fate.
The link is in the chat, so let me know when you've got that up, and you can see our first anime gacha hell character.
Okay.
Alrighty.
This is a hell of a design.
Yep. Okay. So
Hellsing Ultimate.
Yeah, that is very Hellsing, huh?
yeah. So this is Carmilla, the adult version of Elizabeth Bathory. Specifically, this is her summer swimsuit rider class design. The only way I can describe this is extreme divorcee energy. I don't want to tip. I don't want to tip any of the tier scales here, but her special move is running people over with her car.
See, okay, you called her Carmilla, and my first thought was, this is just Carmilla Castlevania Netflix. This
No,
is just
but
that.
she does have a similar self-made widow energy.
Yeah, she absolutely killed her husband.
She has I was going to make a femdom joke, but that is literally for her standard class. Her final art, once you fully level her, is literally her stomping on a guy's chest.
Oh my god.
So, whereabouts?
So S tier.
S tier. Immediate S tier from Cara, Austin.
I'm gonna go B.
B. Okay, we need to reach a consensus here, so it's argument time. State your reason.
I feel like I'd be okay with B tier. I mean, like this is our first one. We don't have a whole lot of
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
We
feeling
can come
A.
back to this later.
I'm feeling A, honestly, yeah?
okay. Moody doesn't have a say. This is not a democracy. I have voted disenfranchised Moody.
Moody not part of the master debater team.
Yeah.
I'm going to worm my way into this debate whether you like it or
And I'm going to ignore you. Okay, so moving on to the next one. Okay, so moving on to the next one. If that should have popped up now. This is Circe from Greek mythology. Her special ability is literally turning people into feral hogs.
How many feral
Between
hogs?
30 to 50.
Yeah, I mean, she objectively did do that to Odysseus's crew.
Jesus.
So yeah, she's very fun because she shows up in the Salem arc, which is set during the witch hunts, and like everyone's in disguise there trying to go undercover, and she just walks around shouting about how much of a witch she is. Like she walks up to a pastor and announces herself as the Great Witch Circe.
when she turns people into hogs, does she call them pigs in human clothing?
Unfortunately not, but she's very, very knowledgeable about pigs. Like, she specifies the exact kind of pig she wants to turn men into.
There's so many fucking jokes I can make.
Mm-hmm.
Jokes I'm not gonna make.
I mean...
Okay, so
yeah.
Here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm really into the bird wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bird wings are very good, yes.
She gives me Fire Emblem vibes. I don't know if that's good.
It is a very Fire Emblem-esque design. I think it's the loose robes.
This lady would definitely be in my school in Three Houses.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
go
love
with an
her
A on
staff
this one.
weapon.
Okay, so that's an A from Austin. Cara?
What do you think?
If her skirt was a little bit longer, I would probably put this like A+S.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes.
Damn.
Honestly, like all of this is clicking for me.
Okay.
S feels a little strong for me.
So
It's a decent design. I just wish her skirt was a bit longer.
Yeah. I mean, by fake Grand Order standards, this is very chaste.
Okay.
We have not begun to unveil the horny.
No, we have not. This is on. I set it to random, so I don't know what's coming next.
Huh. See, I'd be okay with A tier.
Okay, so we will agree. Cersei is A, our first A tier. Okay. Oh boy, here's a real piece of shit.
D.
So
Oh.
don't
Hello, Cervantes from Soul Calibur.
don't throw out your low rankings just yet, because you might actually want to go lower. This is Christopher Columbus.
F
G, Z tier.
Okay.
Fuck this guy.
Immediate F tier. Yeah, I will say this guy shows up in by far the absolutely worst written story arc in the entirety of Fate Grand Order. The one thing it does right is every character thinks he's a piece of shit, and there's a lengthy scene where people talk about what a total monster he is. So he is genuinely portrayed as like the complete fucker he actually was. But yeah, this was a very easy.
Yeah, so, like,
This was the worst arc of real life.
Yeah.
So, like, actually talk about the design of this, though.
Yeah.
Him head too small for him dang body.
That is a small head.
You know, I actually appreciate that he looks like total shit, because I don't think I'd like it if he was like a pretty anime boy, and then I'd have to deal with people talking about how much they want to fuck Christopher Columbus.
This is Buff Riku if he was a fake character.
This is Buff Riku if he defended the Confederacy.
Jesus.
So,
I'm just looking over his design, and like, quite frankly, like, even if his head wasn't too big for his body, like, this is just a generic pirate.
yeah,
Yeah,
Like I said, it's just Cervantes from Soul Calibur.
yeah,
except less cool and arguably way more racist.
Yeah, 100%.
he's a very, very boring One Piece.
A soul still racist.
Okay, so that is our first F tier. Okay, now moving on from that, when this pops up, we have the an actual confirmed transgender woman from Fate. This is Leonardo da Vinci.
S tier.
S
tier.
A bit of backstory. She when she went to the throne of heroes, where all the servants are summoned from, she transformed herself so she could be summoned in what was her ideal version of beauty, which was the Mona Lisa. So she just, so basically whenever she gets summoned, she just loudly talks about how hot and smart she is.
S.
Wonderful.
S.
Yeah,
Love it.
Da Vinci is extremely good. She's one of my favourite characters in it. Also, if you can see her arm, she's got that gauntlet on it. That has a flamethrower, a liquid nitrogen blaster, and she can also punch people with, in Big O, the piston punches in that, where he punches them, then the piston comes out and like hits through. She does
Did
that.
you say the piss comes out?
Piston, not piss. Piston.
You know when the piss comes out.
See,
Jesus.
Austin's
When
already-
the piss comes out in the morning.
So there we go. We have Da Vinci as our first S star, S rank. She is also a 5-star, so she will probably never come back to my gacha inbox.
Of course. Chasers.
Okay, here we have our first Bishi. This is David, as in David from the actual Bible who killed Goliath.
Okay.
Okay, so this guy's gimmick is he's summoned in his young handsome form, but he's still a horrible horny old man. He's also absolutely terrified of women who are taller than him.
See, here's the thing for me when I'm looking at all this stuff. You know what this reminds me of?
What?
This reminds me of those video game movies where like they'll have this totally original thing, but they'll call it something from the game,
Yeah.
and it has no relation other than the name.
Yeah.
So David's main gimmick is he also likes like collecting treasuries, and he's obsessed with still getting his temple built, which didn't get built until after he died, I believe. So he's like obsessed with trying to rope people into doing that. Otherwise, he's actually useful in gameplay. I like his Noble Phantasm because it ultimately, like, they try and like give it a lot of animation, but he ultimately just throws rocks at people.
I can respect anyone or like any guy who could pull off stockings like that.
Yeah. It's very good that he has thigh highs.
I don't respect any man who fears taller women.
Yeah, no.
B.
Okay, so that's a B from Moody, who doesn't count, as we previously noted. So, Austin, where would you throw David?
Give me a Meg. Come back to me.
Cara?
My inclination is to say C tier.
C tier. Okay, that's...
Really?
Yeah. Look, he looks good, but I feel like I'd hate his personality.
Yeah.
He's like a racist femboy.
No.
I think that's a Stolfo.
Don't you say that about Astolfo.
I'm just saying, if every...
I'm giving you such a glare right now for calling this thing a racist femboy. This is not a racist femboy. This is one of the good femboys. We don't alienate the good ones.
I think he'd be more of a Nick Robinson, personality-wise, so...
Oh my god, yeah!
Okay,
Oh!
C.
See,
Solid
so
C.
he's not a femboy, he's a soft boy, and that's worse.
Okay, wait, no. I'm still keeping it a B.
Okay.
Disconnected from Nick Robinson.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is Sir Francis Drake, another gender swap. I think the backstory for this is, historically, the record of her leading her ship got rewritten to being a man because of historical sexism. She has the big bap.
I got 4 words for this woman.
Pardon? Yep.
Titty boob huge fuck.
I don't have a
I've
tier
got
for
3
that.
words. I've got 3 words for this lady.
Yeah.
Uncharted, Drake's Fortune.
We are indeed among thieves. So yeah, this is Drake. I think this is in her first Ascension form. Eventually she gets a hat and loses her sleeves. And she does get a great coat that she wears over her shoulders, so it of course doesn't cover anything, because this is a gacha game.
I was gonna say, does she get a second coat that she just wears over her shoulders?
No, she does not.
That would be like a really funny gag, actually. Like,
she's-
still just wearing the first coat and then the second one too.
Yeah. The thing is, in story, she actually finds the Holy Grail, like an actual one, and she mainly uses it to get to create infinite amounts of rum.
Okay. I'm into that.
And her special attack is, her ship has basically a wave motion cannon attached to it, and she fires that along with a fleet of them, and also shoots a flintlock, for effect.
Okay. I'm gonna put her at A.
Okay, A from Moody. I'm just stating that. I'm not actually going to pay attention to it, as I've mentioned. This is a 2-person debate.
It's okay, baby. Your opinion matters to me.
See, I genuinely can't tell if I'm being ignored or not.
You're not, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Okay, so... yeah.
I'm right between B and C because it's a little bit too fan servicey for me.
Yeah.
See, okay, I thought about that, but I feel like everything else makes up for it.
Yeah, the whole pirate look.
I give her a strong B.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go B.
Yeah, so I'm going to say that is a B from
I'm okay with that.
the squad.
B for BAP.
Or the big bap, yeah.
Titty boob huge fuck.
Gordon.
Oh, this is a fun one.
Oh boy. F.
So...
Is that Kameda?
I was about to say the same fucking thing! That's a Danganronpa character designer!
It is. So this is Edmond Dantes, aka the Count of Monte Cristo. They got the Danganronpa guy to design him, and it is literally just Komeda.
There's
F.
more tentacles.
I hate it.
Also, his tie has like a tongue.
Yeah,
Why
the whole
is he
thing
Slender Man?
he fires like lightning. Eventually, he gets like a big coat and he gets a crazy face and eyes and has more lightning. His in-game sprite is him facing away from the enemy, like with his back turned to look mysterious. He's a real piece of shit.
Actually, he's giving me some like real Venom energy.
Yeah.
I'm so conflicted on this.
I haven't included it, but they got the Danganronpa designer to design Cleopatra for the game as well, and that's another reused Danganronpa design, and also he whitewashed Cleopatra, so I didn't include it because every other like Egyptian character has dark skin, and she's just like as pale as Komeda here. So he's a lazy piece of shit, and they should never hire him again.
So they're going to hire him forever.
Yes. Okay, so this is straightforward. Rank.
Bad.
Yeah.
I don't hate it, is the thing.
Baby.
I'm gonna go with a D just because it's Komeda with Venom energy.
Okay, so D. Cara.
See, here's the thing. Like, if this wasn't the Danganronpa designer, I wouldn't hate this.
I will say, in other content, Dante's looks a lot better. Like, from other fan artists, it looks a lot better. But we're not judging fan art, we're judging the in-game sprite, which is, I just personally feel very lazy.
We're gonna play a fun game.
What's up?
And it's gonna be called What If It Was Sans?
I think his eyes do turn blue eventually.
Oh my fucking god. Okay,
So-
this is gonna have to be an S tier for Sans.
Okay, so Cara, what's your ranking for this? We've got a D from Austin.
I feel like I also have to go with D
Okay, there we go.
for Danganronpa.
Okay, next up, this is Elizabeth Bathory, the younger version of Carmilla. She wants to be an idol singer. She's very bad at singing, and she can weaponize it to cause damage.
And I assure you, she is 1,500 years old.
See, I'm not gonna try to rank this based on the fact that it's an underage character. I'm gonna try not to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I
feel like that's too tempting.
Her first sprite art is like way more fan service than this, but she's in the unique position where she actually gets more clothes the more she ascensions up, and she gets extremely busy on her third ascension tier, where she basically turns into a Chiari Pamu.
Interesting.
Well, see,
She's a lancer because she smacks people with a microphone.
I would say the fact that she becomes more like Yari Pamu makes it worse for me, but I don't want to get into discourse here.
You're already in the discourse! Just make more discourse!
But it's like real discourse, like it would take it to a real place.
What it? I want to see that happen.
I do not want a domestic dispute on this stream. This is a
I don't even
dignified
know what
stream.
Kirami Pamu is!
She's a Japanese pop star.
Okay.
Also, probably a pedophile.
Oh!
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot that. Oh boy, I wish I made that reference.
It's okay.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're in agreement.
C tier.
C tier. Cara?
I'm okay with C tier. She's very middling for me, honestly.
Yeah.
It's nothing amazing. It's nothing offensive.
Yeah. She
I'm
is
still
very
thinking.
middle of the road. I'm going to stick that in C tier and move forward. Do you want to make a quick decision of that regarding that Moody?
See, the thing is, she super appeals to my sense of aesthetics in an extreme way,
Yeah.
but I can't really justify giving her more than a C tier.
Okay.
Like,
We're gonna play a game.
what's up?
It's gonna be called What If It Was Miku?
Then it will be awesome. This will be a great Miku, actually.
We may, if I put her in there, we may have kind of a Miku adjacent character.
It was drawn by Kay.
It was designed by a virtual YouTuber.
Oh.
So hopefully we'll get to that. If I did
Why
remember.
isn't
to put her
Miku a
in.
VTuber yet?
Okay, I'm gonna move on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next up is a confirmed non-binary character from Fake Grand Order. This is Enkidu from Mesopotamian myth. They wear a sheet. They were made out of clay to beat the shit by the gods to beat the shit out of King Gilgamesh for being too arrogant. And then Enkidu was basically like a feral wild beast until they had sex for like a day straight with a prostitute, and then they became nice and became, quotation mark, friends with King Gilgamesh. But they are, even though like fake randomness goes that way, say, oh yeah, they're just friends, they're loyal companions. They are 100% fucking.
I'm gonna. They have big public universal friend energy.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, right? This is kind of fallen into the trap for me of like every non-binary character is either like clothed in a way where you can't actually tell what they look like beyond their face, or in some cases, like in Apex Legends, you just don't see their face.
Yeah.
So like, just by kind of falling into that same trap, I'm kind of not caring much for this design.
Okay, no, that's...
Also, it's just not giving me anything to go off. It's a face in a robe.
Yeah, that is fair.
For the character, I'm tempted to give a B, but based only on like appearance. I'm going like hard D.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just posting a link to explain what I mean. Here's some art from a craft essence with Enkidu and Gilgamesh on. I posted that into the chat. If Cara pulls that up, you can show that to Moody.
See, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's good.
That's arguably a better design than their in-game sprite. It kind of sucks they don't get that.
Yeah, what the shit? That's like really good, actually. But if we have to rank this picture...
Yeah, we were explicitly
like
talking about this design.
Yeah.
I do agree with D tier. It's just...
D tier then, so kind of D.
It's got nothing going on.
Yeah.
See that picture you learned just reminds me of the non-binary character in Tekken. I forget their name, but like it gives me big vibes of that.
Negan.
Yeah. They are a very fun character. As you said, as you said, D tier. Alright, here's another
Negan,
bad.
baby.
Okay, here's another design I don't like. This is Eric Bloodaxe.
Oh, he does have a blood axe.
Yeah,
Holy shit, that's a fucking mushroom cloud of a chest hair.
Yeah, it is.
Holy shit, he's got a fucking nuke going off on his dick.
Yeah, wait, Moody, please look at the fact that it's going through his pants, too. That's a mushroom cloud of pubes.
Yeah.
Yeah!
He's Dick Nukem.
He's Dick Nukem! No! F tier! F!
I think that was a hard F from Moody there. Moody, I'm sorry to say that I have changed his character to fuck, marry, kill, and you just declared F, so...
You must fuck the nuclear dick.
I don't want to fuck his nuclear dick!
So, I don't think we need to spend too much time on this. Cara and Austin, where are you putting this design?
See, if we were just rating his axe, I'd put it higher.
His axe is cool.
Yeah.
I like his hair. I like his beard.
Yeah.
I like his pants. It's just the chest.
Yeah.
He's got kind of a Rob Liefeld body.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
very
yeah.
Not even the last
Yeah,
Rob
you can even
Liefeld.
tell that because you can't see his feet.
You will see a few more Rob Liefelds in this, I promise you. Okay, so tier-wise, where are you throwing this large adult son?
I'll, like, F, I guess, because, yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Chest roots it.
I have to align with my girlfriend's very strong reaction.
Yeah, that is fair.
I don't want to fuck Dick Nukem. I cannot stress this enough.
You
He
don't
does look like the kind of guy, though, who would be pretty good afterwards.
Dick Nukem's not real. He can't hurt you.
So,
Okay.
this design is Sir Gawain of the Round Table. As Dope just said in chat, speaking of Dick Nukem, I need to let you know that the character designer for this did summer art of him in swim trunks, and they drew him with a massive dick imprint. He canonically has a large hog.
Okay. Okay.
You got a little
Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm into that. I just realized what I said.
Yeah, so yeah, this is Sir Gawain Unlike many of the other members of the Round Table, he waited until his wife died before he just immediately began slinging his dick around.
I like his glowy sword.
Yeah, it's a sister sword to Excalibur, so it gets a lot of properties under the sun. He is notoriously a real piece of shit to fight in the Camelot story arc, because he has a hard defensive buff that just and he charges his special like every turn, so he's just a real nightmare to fight. I don't know too much else about him though. I did get him from the gacha, but I haven't bothered to level him up because the other character I got was a fox girl who pretends to be a schoolgirl, and she's much more fun because she shouts yeet.
What does the fox say?
God, Moody, you're kicked out.
Okay, so where would you throw Gawain down design wise?
Hey,
Yeah?
hey, I was gonna go S, but I feel like that's a little too strong.
Yeah.
Have we given anyone S yet?
Yeah,
Oh,
Da
Da Vinci, right? Yeah, she deserves it.
Okay, so that's an
Okay.
A from Moody. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with B just because it's my second most favorite Sir Gawain
Yeah.
design I've seen in anything. The first, of course, being Knuckles the Echidna.
Yeah. Knock knock, it's Sir Gawain.
I don't know what you are talking about.
Cara,
You
where-
never played Sonic and the Black Knight?
Sonic in the... Oh my god, there's no fucking way.
Yeah! The fucking Knights of the Round Table are just other Sonic characters that exist.
No, I knew about that. I didn't know
They-
fucking Knuckles was this motherfucker with a giant pog.
Who was Lancelot? Was it
No,
Shadow
he's-
or Blaze?
He's an echidna, he has 4 giant hogs.
Ugh. I don't want to think about Knuckles and
Cara.
his 4 weird, jiggly giant hogs.
It's 4 feral hogs.
Cara, where would you put this Gawain design down in the tier rank?
I feel like I agree with B. He just doesn't do much for me.
Okay, so
See, okay, the reason I went A is because I was thinking of him without, like, the cloak and the armor, and I was thinking, like, that's a dude I'm into.
Mm.
Like, this is the specific kind of man I'm into.
You want to get into this boy.
I want to get into this boy. I'm going to be horny on the stream.
I'm going to
be horny on the stream
I'm
now.
gonna throw him down as a B tier then, because you were outvoted, Moody.
Peter, can you generate
Fair.
a nude Gawain?
Oh, shit!
Okay, so this is the author, Hans Christian Andersen. The joke about him is he comes out as a small child, but he still has an incredibly deep adult voice. He's also a cantankerous piece of shit and just complains at you constantly.
You know what he reminds me of? He has big, haunted Cali doll that drinks your Pepsi and calls you gay vibes.
Yeah.
You stay as you're drinking my Pepsi.
No, this is my Pepsi.
That is your Pepsi.
Yeah.
It's her Pepsi now.
He appears in the London arc and consistently antagonizes Mordred, King Arthur's traitor son, who constantly threatens to beat the shit out of him, but he still keeps insulting them.
He reminds
I like
me
that
of
he
one of my
seems
friends from
like-
high school.
I like that he
I
seems
don't-
to be wearing frisbees around his knees.
I
Yeah.
don't like his Beetlejuice, like, poofy Victorian Beetlejuice outfit.
To be fair,
His
he is
shirt.
from the Victorian era. He's justified this.
Also, he has blue hair, and that doesn't feel like it fits with the rest of it.
Yeah.
It's
So,
anime.
yeah, where...
It's the fact that his eyes and his hair are the exact same shade of blue.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, where would you folks throw him on here? This seems like it'll be a
See?
C.
I agree with C.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him right in the middle. Nothing offensive, nothing amazing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be friends with him.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be friends with most children, so...
Yeah.
Fuck, yeah. Got me.
Okay, here we go. The most bullied Oni in existence. This is Ibaraki Doji. She's notorious for being a raid boss, and the entire bullying meme comes from basically people just beating the shit out of her to get rare items during that. Otherwise, she is incredibly fucking stupid. Her entire quest is her attempting to break into King Gilgamesh's treasure vault because she thinks it's full of candy. She thinks candy is treasure.
Then she's ready.
Yeah, so her other part of that is she has an ability to basically escape danger it will just like miraculously get her away from anything that's dangerous. When she pisses off Gilgamesh and uses that, it gets her out of his vault by rocketing her into the atmosphere. She is extremely endearing because she tries very hard to be evil, but she's very bad at it. In one of the summer events, her idea of being evil is paying for food carts in small change.
S.
Yeah.
So, here's the thing for me, right? And I know I'm being outvoted here, so I'm just gonna make my whole thing here. I'm
The
like
thing is
into
that
the
she's very
design of
good,
the
right?
I'm into like the design of the clothes. I like her tattoos and shit.
Yeah.
I just wish she wasn't a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't get 12-year-old vibes off her. I got very tired 19-year-old vibes.
Okay.
I guess.
She does wear more clothes and shooting. Incidentally,
That's all everyone's horny for.
yeah.
I'll give her like a B.
Yeah, B. Okay, so Cara and Moody, that was 2 S's from you.
Yeah.
Okay, so unfortunately you were outvoted there, Austin. So I'm gonna say Banana only.
So you have been eliminated.
S tier.
See, with the addition of a third person, it is a democracy.
It's no longer just shitty rock, paper, scissors.
And much like a democracy, this is a sham.
Okay.
What
okay.
the
That's a
fuck?
good, like,
What
that's
the?
a belt
No!
I'm just
Why
gonna
does
tell
this
you
dude
something.
look like an Organization 13 weapon?
Yep. So as Doug put it, fuckboy McGee. This is Jason from Jason and the Argonauts. In Fake Grand Order, he is a complete piece of shit. He is emotionally abusive, smug, and cowardly. He treats his girlfriend like absolute shit. He's literally the reason Medea became like an embittered witch. His special attack is the other Argonauts trying to murder him and hitting the enemies in the process. So keep it in mind, you are meant to dislike this guy.
Well, it's working.
This guy looks like Axel from Disgaea. If he was somehow more flamboyant in having like his clothes, and also for some reason had a huge dick.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, he has an enormous dong!
So where would you throw this guy?
Piss tier.
So that's F.
He is just slathered in piss, it looks like.
Slathered in piss.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with F. I don't like this boy.
Okay, that is an F tier then.
He's like if Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter was into piss instead of clownification.
Ugh.
Okay, next
I
up.
understood that reference.
Okay. Next up, we have another gender swap. This is Kato Danzo, who was a notorious like ninja master in feudal Japan. In this, he is a robotic ninja woman.
So that rules.
See, I want to say that rules, but she's just Taki from Soul Calibur mixed with Hatsuma from PS2 Shinobi, and I kind of don't dig it.
Okay.
Okay, but hear me out here. What other cyborg ninjas are good? Raiden.
But she's not Raiden.
See, now I'm just imagining Raiden with rockin' boobs, and I like it.
Raiden as a titty boy.
Yeah. Raiden is trans.
Right.
I'm
I mean,
going
did
with
he get
A.
top
I like
surgery
this
at the
one.
end of MCS4?
Okay, what were you saying, Austin?
I'm gonna go with A. I like this one.
Okay, A. Cara?
I also like this one. I don't know, what are you thinking?
I don't know. I can't get the Taki Hatsuma thing out of my head. I feel like it's bringing it down for me somehow.
See, I like Taki, though, because I can actually beat you with her.
God, I gotta play more Soul Calibur.
I'm gonna say B.
I agree with A tier, though.
Okay, so I'm going to throw Kato down into A. That's our second A rank with Cersei.
Am I the only one who hasn't been outvoted yet? I'm too agreeable.
Okay, next up is a servant I got completely by accident, who's one of the best servants in the game. This is Katoshika Hokusai, who was the the legendary painter Hokusai, who painted the Great Wave of Kanagawa's daughter. Actually real, not an original character for Fate. She's technically from the Eldritch Horror class. That becomes more apparent as she levels up. She attacks by basically making paintings that come to life and damage enemies with that giant paintbrush. She is extremely funny. She's also one of the canon bisexual characters in the story. In one of her room lines, she talks about how great is she got summoned because everyone around her is extremely hot.
I'm feeling solid A.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah,
I'll give her an A, but I'm giving the little gremlin with her an S.
Yeah, that is her father, who was transformed by Cthulhu into that.
And that's an S.
Yeah. So a solid A rank for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is Hokusai in A rank.
We all agree democracy wins again.
Yep. Okay, we've got another Knight of the Round Table coming up. Here we have Dup's disrespectful son, Lancelot, who will not perform his duties as he's too busy ploughing King Arthur's wife.
He looks like he doesn't want to be here.
Yeah, his face is badly drawn. In the story, he brings about the fall of Camelot by having sex with King Arthur's wife.
Yeah, that's canon.
It's a lot of sex with King Arthur's wife.
Yeah.
Like, constant, non-stop, loud.
Yeah. Every Knight of the Round Table was cheating on each other, and they all got equally offended by it. Basically, brought down society.
Once
So
again,
here's my
finding that the
thoughts,
Knights of
right?
the Round Table would be much healthier as a stable polycule.
Yeah.
So here's my thoughts.
Yeah.
His head is too small,
Yep.
and also, again, inferior to another Lancelot design, that one being Shadow the Hedgehog.
Also, he's very much got a light-held body.
Yeah, a lot.
Oh,
of
it's
them
100% life filled.
So I'm assuming this guy isn't high on your rankings. You're thinking a
D.
D? Yeah.
Okay.
He's not offensive,
No.
but he's bad.
Why is his hair purple?
I don't know.
Anime.
Yeah. So Austin, where would you throw him? D.
Like a D.
Oh, okay, yeah. He does have a cool form where he's a berserker because he's just completely clad in like burnt armor, and it looks much better than this. He also only screams. Okay, here we go. We have another large man next.
I'm gonna do something cool. And ask
Oh, good. It's Leonidas, as brought to you by Zack Snyder.
Yeah, it is literally Leonidas.
I'm gonna punch this can in the face.
Damn, she did it.
I think cans have a face. Unless they're one of those cans that turned into an anime girl from Aki Can. Why do I remember that?
Why did that hurt?
You just punched a metal can
So,
with
yeah.
your hand.
So Leonidas.
That's
Leonidas.
straight up Zack Snyder Leonidas.
Yeah.
That's just Gerard Butler.
No, that's not even Zack Snyder Leonidas. It's the comic Leonidas.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with an A just because that mask is cool as shit.
His helmet is very cool, yeah. For some reason, he loses it in his last ascension, and it looks like shit.
His helmet's honestly giving me big PS2 Mortal Kombat energy.
Oh my god. Yeah, he does look like he's from a PS2 action game.
I was gonna say, it's like Spawn.
It's kind of spawny.
Very of that era.
Yeah, so
B.
B from Moody. Cara.
B, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, give him a B.
Alright, for the first time Austin has been outvoted, that is a B for Leonidas.
I've been outvoted like 3 times already.
That's the reality of what I make of it.
History is written by the victors, and this is Stilyagi's dream.
Okay, next up, this is Marie Antoinette. I don't know what her hat is, so don't ask me about it. She's rider class for some reason, and she's based heavily on Rose of Versailles, and again, she is an idol.
She's wearing that like one big round hat from Phantasy Star Online 2.
Yeah.
Why is she a strawberry?
I don't know.
Why is she strawberry shortcake?
She is. Because let them eat cake.
Oh my fucking god! That was anguish. That was pure anguish.
That was real.
That was pure, unfiltered pain. God.
So her main gimmick in game is that she's very difficult to kill, unlike in real life.
Your idol is easy to kill. See.
Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Solid
not
C.
really like. Wait, I just noticed the horse.
Yeah. She has a crystal horse, and she also can summon a crystal carriage that she runs people over with.
Does the horse bring it up any higher for you?
No.
Okay, so solid C for Marie.
I guess so,
I
yeah.
need to tell you, when she shows up in one of the stories, she tries to use modern slang and just awkwardly shouts, "What's up, my homies?"
Sure.
Okay.
By the way, I'm trying to find a picture of that stupid hat I was talking about.
Okay, so this is Queen Maeve from Celtic mythology. Her entire gimmick is she fucks a lot. Like that is her from the myth. She had sex a lot.
See, here's the thing. Like right before you mentioned that, like my first thought was I was. I don't take this the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking between her legs, and I mistook her hair as her dick hanging out. And I was
Thank you,
okay,
Moody.
she fucks a lot. Then yeah.
Yeah, she's very fun because she's just kind of irredeemable. She's mean-spirited. She's terrible to everyone around her. And she's obsessed with banging, I'm going to absolutely mispronounce it because I'm bad at Celtic, Cuchulainn, the legendary Irish hero who refuses to do so. He is a proud Volcel.
She's perfect.
I missed it out. She her first ascension does have her wearing an extremely large fluffy coat.
I want to like this design because that's a good dress, but also this is reminding me too much of the girl from the horny mecha anime.
Oh yeah, 2-0.
Oh god. She is like Darling in the Franxx.
She actually does eventually get a prison warden uniform. So yeah.
I'm torn.
By the way, this is the only photo I could find of it, but once I can actually post it, I have found a picture of the hat from PSO.
That is her extremely fluffy coat from her first ascension that I just posted in chat as well.
Let me pull up this. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, Dope also posted that in chat.
That's nice.
I feel she has a lot of gremlin energy in that coat.
She hides Doritos in there.
I'm so conflicted. I don't know where to put her.
I'm sorry about that, Jesus.
Disgracing this noble stream.
There you go. I don't know why this character looks like this.
What?
That is so large. I think that's like a Venetian hat, isn't it?
Why she got a Genji body?
So, back to the stream. Where would you put Maeve?
Yeah. My heart's telling me A.
Yeah.
My heart isn't really saying anything right now.
Damn.
I don't love this.
Austin.
I'm just gonna say C.
C. Oh,
'Cause, like, it-
split.
Nothing amazing, nothing offensive.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I'm gonna put it one higher. I'm gonna say B.
Oh,
Damn!
God.
Three-way
Yeah,
split.
Three-way split.
So where are we? One of us said C, one of us said B, and one of us said A. So
Yeah.
middle out at B.
Yeah. Put that down
We
to
are
A.
the American broadcast.
Yeah. I of course will demand that you go out and vote during the corona pandemic on this.
I actually did not vote in the forced Wisconsin primary.
Always
already
keep
had to-
Corona voting.
Okay, so this
Oh.
is Medusa. She appeared in the original Fate Stay Night. She has Bret Hart glasses to stop her from petrifying everyone.
She's gender bent Kenshi for Mortal Kombat.
No, she's not. No, she's fucking not. You stop that.
Kenshi actually
No.
cool though.
No,
She-
no,
she
he's
is also
not.
No, we like Kenshi.
No, Kenshi's not cool, honey.
We like Kenshi. He's one of the only PS2 characters that made it to. the new games because he's
Kenji's
good.
not cool.
Kenji's very cool.
Kenji's not cool.
Baby.
This is cooler than Kenji.
As Dup said, I just noticed how pointy her tits are in this art. Thank you very much, Dup. So,
Also, I would
What
like
did you
to,
say?
as being the tiebreaker in the situation, Kenshi is very cool.
Hell yeah!
Okay.
Fuck!
so back to
Psychic
Medusa.
blind swordsman is the coolest shit.
So yeah, back to Medusa.
Kenshi has such lame dad energy. This is not a Kenshi argument.
She hasn't even played Mortal Kombat X yet. She doesn't even know. We need to play MKX now,
I've already
baby.
lost complete control of this stream.
Sorry.
Okay, we can end the Kenshi talk here, but Kenshi is an S tier.
Okay. Yeah.
Kenshi is not an S tier.
Oh,
Kenshi
God.
is at best a C tier.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so Medusa. Rank.
I do like her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's alright.
She's got,
Alright.
she's got that one JoJo.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't.
Isn't there a JoJo stand that's just changed?
No.
The fuck?
Oh, I thought you were talking about how, like, one of the pillars right behind her looks like a faded away gun. So her stand
too.
is just a floating gun.
Okay.
That is a JoJo.
So, would you all say C tier, B tier?
Yeah.
I'll go B just because I like the Bret Hart glasses.
Yeah, I put her at B.
Okay, so B for Medusa.
I like the color of her hair.
Yeah, she has good hair. Okay, here's a real bastard. This, if it loads, this is Merlin.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
into this, actually.
Yeah, yeah. Merlin is a complete dick. He by his own admission is functionally a sociopath. He's just on the side of humanity. So he does whatever he can to help humans, but he's not very nice about it. He also got thrown out of Camelot for fucking too much.
I am into this boy.
He has a very good
Honestly,
design.
Austin Saint.
He's a very fluffy man.
I like him too.
I'm gonna give this boy an S.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you're putting
yeah.
him in S.
I'm feeling S.
Yeah,
I feel like he would lick his lips and make a weird creepy smile while he stabs me to death, and I'd probably thank him for it.
Fun fact, he's not actually good at complicated spells. He just has a ton of magic power, so he keeps a sword hidden in his staff so he can just stab people if he has to. So yeah, there we go. Dick Wizard is S tier. Here comes a special boy. I'm going to have to talk about gender in Fate now, which I'm not very qualified to talk about gender in general. This is Mordred. Mordred's very odd because the game treats Mordred like with female pronouns, she, her, and everything. In Mordred's first appearance in Fate Apothrica, they tackle the person who summoned them to the ground and threaten to slit their throat if they call Mordred she, her. So because of that, a lot of people interpret Mordred, including myself, honestly, as a trans man. But it's kind of up in the air. Fate Grand Order is weird about gender and not very good. But yeah, I know a lot of trans folk on Twitter really like Mordred because as Dup said, Camelot uses he, him pronouns to Mordred a lot. A lot of trans folk like Mordred because they are very, if they interpret them as a trans man, they're a very multifaceted character. And they also like the fact that it's kind of rare to get a trans man protagonist who's basically just a rowdy shithead like Mordred is. Mordred likes fighting and is dumb as a bag of rocks.
Oh, so they're a soccer hooligan.
More or less, yeah. Yeah, Mordred,
Soccer hooligan in armor.
yeah, Mordred is a total moron. Truly an idiot son if there was one.
I'll give this one an A. I like the armor a lot.
Yeah, the armor is very good on Mordred. They of course lose the armor in further ascensions, but I picked this one because basically 'cause it's just my favourite Mordred design with the armour.
I think it's an A for me.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Yeah,
Eh.
I like it.
Yeah, okay.
Damn.
A for our idiot boy,
You can blame my
Mordred.
girlfriend's transphobic.
Mordred, just don't like the design, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on. Here's another design I like a lot. Okay, yeah. This is James...
Spider Dad.
Yep, this is James Moriarty from the Sherlock Holmes novels. One of my favourite designs and one of my favourite characters. He is incredibly entertaining because he's just extremely proud to be evil. He just completely wears it on his chest, and he also gets owned a lot. He adopts Frankenstein's monster as his daughter, and she just completely insults him perpetually. At one point, he's like, "Oh boy, are you having fun in this summer race, my friend?" And she goes, "You're not my dad. I hate you. I love summer." And he goes, "Wow, that sounds like something completely traumatic. I'm going to ignore it." But he's very good. His weapon is a giant coffin with a minigun and rocket launchers built into it.
Good.
He looks like he wants to be steampunk, but he doesn't want to commit to it.
I'm gonna give this one an A. The thing that's stopping it from being an S for me is that it's a little overdone.
Yeah, that's the issue. Is
Yeah, he reminds me of someone from Bloodstained.
Yeah, that's kind of the issue with it is he gets a lot more stuff over his design. He gets more stuff over his design that kind of overcomplicates it, because at the beginning he's just got the long coat, the butterfly collar, and the cane, but it does get a bit overcomplicated. So that's an A from Austin. Cara?
I feel like I could agree with an A. What do you think? See, I can be convinced to go lower.
For me, it's between an A and a B.
A and a B.
But I feel like I'm leaning more towards B.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 2 then. We'll throw him under B.
Yeah, I could put him in B.
Sure.
He's alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of looks like he could be put in Persona 5.
Yeah.
Okay, now he's a C. No, I didn't change my ranking. He's still B.
Okay.
Wow, speaking of Bloodstained.
Whoa!
What is this Yu-Gi-Oh villain?
This is Mozart.
What?
Yep, this is Amadeus Mozart.
No, this is Aster Crowley from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
It really
Holy
is.
shit! I love it.
Okay, so that's...
This is like the exact opposite of the last guy.
The eye's too big for a goddamn face.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet, but he shows up quite a bit in the newest arc that's come out in North America, the Anastasia arc that set in an alternate Russia.
By the way, I looked it up, and apparently there is no character named Aster Crowley, but there is a character named Aster and a character named Crowley.
Okay,
It's
so
like my favorite Dragon Ball character,
Yeah.
Gohan Broly.
so yeah, where would you
God,
throw Mozart down on your tiers?
A.
Okay, that's an A from Moody. Cara?
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
I gotta put him in there.
Honestly, I'm really into the clothes, but his face and hands look a little weird, so I'd have to say C personally, but I've been outvoted. So.
Okay, so that's A for Mozart. Also, I've seen Sigurd and Salieri get mentioned in the chat already, and I think I've included them in there, so they should pop up. Okay, this is a character whose name I keep...
He does kind of look like a Winx Club OC.
Never mind, it's a B for me.
Yeah, this is Murasaki.
Oh,
Yeah, this is Murasaki Shikibuki. I think that's how you pronounce it. A Japanese poet from I I'm not sure exactly what period she's from, but she was a poet. She was widowed and just wrote a lot of like. I think it was just the writer of Genji Tale. Thank you, and made
okay.
Yeah, Ozymandias will pop up as well later in answer to the chat. But yeah, this is Murasaki. Her later ascensions give her like a full traditional kimono and make her less odd. This is incidentally just to mess you up a bit. Moriarty, Raiko, and Murasaki have the same designer.
It's Raita, isn't it?
Yeah, Raita.
Oh god,
I knew it.
Yeah.
I figured it out the instant I saw the anti-gravity.
Yeah. The difference between like Moriarty and the women Raita draws is like remarkable.
Yeah, because Raita draws like men that look like real people, and then women with
Spheres.
rubber spines.
She looks okay. You know what? On the subject of her titties, like I had to take a close look at them. Like I'm sorry to say, but like they look like shit.
Yeah.
Observe the spheres. They just look like she stuffed a couple of tennis balls into, or like volleyballs into her shirt.
So,
watching boobs up ahead.
Damn it, I was saving that.
Tits big ones.
tier ranking then from the three of you.
Okay, then disregarding the titums, it's an S for me.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, this
Well,
is extremely my shit.
Please. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know you like that.
Don't out me like this.
I didn't say how.
I have to.
Everyone likes X-Maniac, baby.
I feel like liking Hex Maniac is like liking
Hex Maniac is normie shit.
Is it?
Yes.
Congratulations
Fair.
on telling the internet that you wish to ride into the sunset.
Okay, so that's an S from Moody. Cara?
I'm not as hot on it. I give her an A.
Austin?
I'm gonna go with an A too, just because I really like the way like the hair looks and everything, and I like the
her
dress.
clothes, and yeah, that's really good. So Murasaki, that is an A. I will say she loses the dress and everything, but she looks her general like anatomy and everything's much better in her later ascensions. Okay, we've got one of Dup's favourite characters coming up next. When that loads.
I was really expecting this one to just be a gremlin.
S.
A lesbian with two swords.
S.
This is Musashi Miyamoto. In this, she's a dimension-hopping swordswoman, and she's also extremely bisexual. She's
Also, Cara. 3 swords.
Yeah, she does.
Double S. Triple S.
Okay, so that's an S from Cara and Moody.
S.
I don't even need to know anything. This is just a good-ass design. I like the Zorro look at it.
She's very good. So that's another triple S then. Yeah.
The first triple S.
Yeah. Okay, that was very easy. She is extremely entertaining. She's always on limited rate up, so it's difficult to get actually summon her, unfortunately. But she is extremely good. Okay, coming up next, there's a fun story behind this one. This is Florence.
It's the horny nurse.
Yep, this is Florence Nightingale. Basically, one of her ancestors, someone contacted them and showed them Fate Grand Order, and Florence is designing it and a bunch of other designs. I haven't watched it, but I think one of the responses was, "Why don't these women wear more clothes?" But yeah, this is Florence Nightingale. Her art is very bad.
This specific drawing here has some real Higurashi energy.
Yeah.
I'm getting like DeviantArt vibes from this.
It's the hands, the T-posing, the poor anatomy.
She know what she looks like? She looks like she's doing the the Dark Souls taunt.
Oh, praise the sun.
No, not that one.
Oh yeah, the come at me one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So where would you put Florence down, just design wise?
D. Yeah, she's boring.
Yeah, D. Austin.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go with C. Again, nothing amazing, nothing offensive.
Yeah,
Just bland.
she's an entertaining character, but her design is very bad. She eventually gets a Santa design that's much better, because she's Florence Nightingale Santa with a mini gun just shoved into her umbrella. She's very good in that form. Okay, here's another character I like.
And then also there's the nurse.
Yeah, the trick or treatment design. Yes, our junior alter is very good.
S! Holy shit!
God, that woke you up.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
This is Oda Nobunaga. In this, she is a 5 foot tall woman who is a complete gremlin. She's a total shithead. She likes guns. She shoots and throws away guns as her attacks.
No, like Reaper.
She's very good. I think in the Valentine's Day event, she just gives you an entire skull made out of chocolate.
I want a fucking skull made of chocolate.
There's some like really funny irony to the fact that the background of her art is fire.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh my
fire pops up a lot
fucking
for her.
god.
So that's a clear
There's
S
so
for
much
Muda.
I love about this.
Yeah.
There's so much I love. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
she's one of my favourite characters as well. She's unbelievably entertaining.
By the way, real quick, Pat and you guys, am I being too?
Nah.
No,
Okay.
Yeah. So
You're
yeah,
far enough away from the mic, I think.
Yep, so that's an S from Moody, Austin, and Cara.
I feel like I'm inclined to agree. I do like her.
Yeah.
Soul stain, and she's got going on.
Yeah! Holy fuck! The fucking fuck!
Yeah, this,
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
so did you agree, Austin?
yeah. Well, I mean, even if I didn't, I'm outvoted.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll agree. It's really damn good.
Yeah, Paco
Oh
is a
my
very good
fucking God.
artist. Anyway,
Oh, this is Paco?
there's an artist called Paco. I think they designed Nobunaga. They did Arjuna. They also did another servant that pops up, Ryoma and Oreo. But yeah, this is another gender swap. This is Okita Soji. She originally, I think, came from the same comedy manga as Nobunaga. She's a saber and she has tuberculosis.
She's gonna freeze to death in that snow.
Yes.
Yeah, your skirt is way too small to be in.
But,
Why are you
but,
wearing a
okay,
skirt in winter?
okay, just disregarding that and also disregarding her kind of fucked up face.
It's a saber.
My-
Yeah.
My first instinct is B.
Okay, B. Cara?
I'm almost inclined to say C. She's very middling for me.
Yeah.
See,
Austin?
I like her design more than like Nightingale's.
Yeah.
It's simple, but I feel like the colors and the complements of the dress and the thigh highs, and also the cool scarf. I think, yeah, that does it for me.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a C from Cara, B from Moody. Austin?
I'm gonna have to go with C. It's nothing amazing, nothing usual.
Okay, yeah, solid C. She's another character her actual character is extremely funny as well. She hangs out with Nobunaga a lot and they bounce off each other. Oh boy, here is another large man.
Oh boy.
This is time for another technicum.
This is the most life-filled design there is. This is Orion.
That man has a 32 pack.
I need to be as far away from this man as possible.
Shit, I got closer! His head too small for his goddamn body!
He looks like a giant hemorrhoid.
Holy shit!
Easily one of my least favourite 5 stars.
God!
So, I'm assuming this guy's not going to get a high ranking.
This is L for Liefeld. L for loss, L for loser, L for fucking Ludum Dare. I don't know, but it's bad.
L for let's move on.
Yep. Okay. So I'm just gonna put him down as F then, because there's no way this guy's.
God, I hate him.
Yeah, his design is very, very ugly. Okay, here's another one of my favorite characters popping up.
He's got the one melee weapon from Gears of War.
This is S. I love her.
This is Osakabe Jaime. Her gimmick is she's a yokai. She's a NEET. Her first appearance is a Halloween event where she tries to create a singularity that will get locked off from the rest of like every multiverse, so she doesn't have to leave her room.
Okay.
She is extremely entertaining. She's technically, in the myth, she was a kitsune, so she's a fox girl. But there are too many. Her reasoning in Fate, the reason she looks like this is there are too many fox girls, and she didn't want to like step on their turf, so she thinks bats are cute enough to like use as a substitute.
She's also the one that talks in like really shitty Japanglish, right?
Yeah, she does. Let me find. I think she says. Oh god, I need to find that.
Gomena, sorry.
Yeah, that's it. Gomena, sorry.
S.
I need. There's also her Valentine design, which is her just screeching.
Nation.
I'm going A. Democracy
think,
succeeds and we end up at an A.
Yeah, I'm just posting a link to her dialogue in the chat. Yeah, she's one of my favourite characters. Very fun. Okay, moving on. Did someone order a himbo?
No. Never.
Well, too bad.
The only himbo I want is fucking Joseph Joestar.
Yeah, too bad you're getting one. Here is Ozymandias, who is voiced by Dio. Yeah, he.
But, Cara just like pointed at him like, see, and I'm like, but honey, Dio Brando is not Joseph Joestar.
I know, but they look upon his works in despair.
Yeah, his Noah Phantasm is basically Mickey's Dick Smasher, but with pyramids.
No.
Yeah, Ozymandias is very fun because he is the most arrogant, smug guy. Like, you ever seen those characters who are so arrogant that it kind of goes from annoying to being actually like really entertaining? That's Ozymandias.
I like this boy.
He also
I'm going to be real with you. I'm looking upon his works and giving him an S.
Looking upon his abs, yes. Yeah, he's a very good design. So that's an S from Austin.
I don't know if I'm that strong about him. I'd give him a solid A.
Okay, solid A. Moody.
She feels nothing for this boy.
I really don't.
If you want to opt out, then that'll be like 2 pages of arguments.
Look, it's fine. I don't need to have us all agree that he's an S. Just like with Merlin, I am giving this boy an S. Add to my number.
Okay, I will give Ozymandias an A then. He's arguably one of the best servants in the game as well. Okay, here's one I threw in for fun. You've seen this character before, Austin.
Oh, God.
Say hello to
Honey!
Mm-hmm.
Hotted boobs up ahead! Tits big ones!
I don't think you could say that.
She indeed
Titty
has
boob,
the big
huge
back.
fuck. Holy shit! Those are some massive memories! Those are some chest beefers!
Why did you say it?
Oh, so you're allowed to say it, but you get mad at me when I say it?
Why did you invoke the name?
Holy crap!
Do you ever think about how there's a character in one of the Way of the Samurai games named Melinda Megamelons?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm taking a good long, close look at this.
Mm-hmm.
She also has large hands.
You know what that means?
It's not the only thing that's large.
Okay, so
So the only thing that's large I'm looking at right now.
Honestly, I just feel bad for this woman's shoulders.
She's not real. You don't have to feel bad.
I feel bad.
A. And not just for the boobs.
I'm giving her an A, but only for the boobs.
Honestly, I have to go with D. This does nothing for me.
Okay. Talking about the rest of it, I love her boots. I love her weird crab thing. I love her fucking hair. I love her whole shit. I honestly love it.
okay. So that's an A from Moody, D from Austin. Cara?
I think I'd still give her an A, yeah.
Okay.
I like her.
You have been outvoted, Austin, but your displeasure has been made clear. So,
For the first time.
yeah.
For the last time.
We have always been at war with Austin. Here's another fun character made by the person who does the comedy manga for Fate Grand Order. Coming up is Paul Bunyan.
I thought you were going to say Paul Blart.
I did not pick A for tits. I picked A for
I picked A for the tits.
bits.
Thank you, Cara. This is Paul Bunyan, who's gender swapped in this. She came from the learning with comedy manga for Fate Grand Order. I quite like this design. I do like the art style for Rio, who does all like the chibi art on Valentine's on April Fools. Incidentally, Paul Bunyan, I think, originated from French-Canadian, lumberjacks as a tall tale, so congratulations, Austin, here is your Canadian representation in Fate.
Oh, God, finally. Isn't Paul Bunyan from the States?
North America, but originally apparently came from Canadian lumberjacks, I think. French-Canadian.
America doesn't have any cool shit. We just have, Johnny Appleseed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Johnny Appleseed was a real guy.
Yeah. So,
Fuck Johnny Appleseed!
Wow! Didn't know you felt so strongly about that.
Also, I don't think
Johnny Appleseed is a crook and a fraud. He fucked on my crops.
Okay, so
True.
where would you put Paul Bunyan then on your
a virgin because angels wanted him to heaven.
No angel wants Johnny Appleseed. All the demons want Johnny Appleseed because he's a fuckboy and a damn lie. He owes me $5.
Baby, one, did you just say demons?
Okay, now that Moody has thoroughly called out Johnny Appleseed, where would you put Paul Bunyan down?
I'm really tired. A, I think A.
I was feeling B.
Austin?
Honestly, I have to go with an A just because I really like this big gremlin.
Yeah, she is extremely gremlin. All of Rio's art just has incredible gremlin energy. Okay, so there we go. Bunyan is another solid A pick. Here's another fun character who's coming up. This is a future character. Horse.
Oh no, baby.
This is a rider class character because you cannot get more of a rider class character than an actual horse.
There are so many things I want to say that I cannot see on Twitch chat.
Okay, so this is Lubu's horse, red hair.
Oh, okay. That makes sense now, I guess.
Yeah. They're a horse.
Is Lubu in Fate or just his horse?
Lubu is also in Fate.
You can't pursue Lubu, but I think my girlfriend's...
Yeah, it may... this
I don't
may
think this is
also
a
be
horse,
Lubu.
man. I think this is just a horse.
Good!
So, where would red hair go on your ranking?
F.
What?
I'm joking. No, F!
Okay, F
For a word I can't say.
Okay, Cara.
The implication is there, everyone.
What is your actual ranking?
My actual ranking is A. I like unironically, I like this design a lot.
Okay, A
Yeah,
from
yeah,
Moody.
Yeah, I'd say A. He's fine. He's good. I like him.
Okay, Austin.
B, I guess. I don't
I
particularly care.
I unfortunately didn't include Zhang Yu in this because Zhang Yu is fucking wild. Zhang Yu's basically a zombie cyborg centaur. Not included in this, but I feel you should know that. Yeah, here's another character.
Do you like how I got mad at Cara for mentioning that I like Hexmaniac and then out myself like this?
Okay. Okay, this is Robin Hood.
That's Gary Oak.
F.
Cara?
G for Gary Oak.
Solid D.
Okay. That was a fast
Who is this?
Robin Hood.
I'm gonna say C.
I think that's the solid D still, but your vote has been noted, Moody. Yeah, here's another Paco design coming up.
Step up from where we started.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's another design coming up. This is Sakamoto Ryoma and his wife Oreo.
His wife's Oreo?
His wife's name is Oreo?
Yeah, Oreo. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's Oryu. She's a dragon. That's why she's floating around. Sakamoto Ryota was like a famous negotiator and like peacemaker in I'm not quite sure what period of Japan he was in. I think it was just before the shogunate ended, and he notoriously got assassinated in a restaurant. I really like their designs personally. So,
A.
Okay, A from Moody. Austin.
B.
Okay.
I've seen too many of these smooth anime men.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give them an A because I don't like the man. He just looks like Michael Jackson to me.
Yeah. That is.
But the wife is very good. I like the wife very much.
You know what? Him being Michael Jackson is what makes...
Really?
Yeah.
Space Michael.
Space Michael.
Yeah, so because his wife is like a giant serpent / dragon, she likes eating frogs a lot, and when it's your birthday in Fate, she says she'll give you a prized frog. She is very entertaining.
It really gets into that snake.
Yep, she is a large snake. You can actually see the snake scales on her scarf. But
Cara grabbed me so hard when I said the word snake pussy.
I missed that because your mic cut out. Thank you for that, Moody. Thank you for reiterating that. Okay, here's another character who's popped up. Here's one of Dup's favourite characters who they managed to get in a role. This is Salieri.
Oh, it's Arsene.
This is Salieri, who is an Avenger class servant. Specifically, this is effectively him manifesting as the story of him, poisoning and killing Mozart.
This is just Arsene.
This
from
is
Persona
Arsene
5.
from Persona 5.
Yeah,
But I like this more than Arsene because this isn't Persona 5.
Yeah. Salieri is definitely not homophobic.
Well, is he? He did kill Mozart.
Was Mozart gay?
Can be.
He's in this game.
I mean, I think the only things we really know about Mozart are that he made good music and also was really into making jokes about people's shit.
Yeah. He did die in poverty. I think Salieri actually and Mozart respected each other quite a lot in actual history. Yeah, his story is apparently very cool. The one thing I've heard about him is he plays piano so angrily it shakes the confidence of Ivan the Terrible. You'll see more about Ivan later. So where would you rate? How would you rate Salieri?
I actually like him a lot.
The stream gone off.
I'm tempted to give him an S.
It says the stream.
You know what?
Is everyone else okay with it? Because it's okay on my end still.
I think it's alright for me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna give this an A for Arsene.
Okay. So what did you say, Cara? Did you say A as well?
I was tempted to give him.
You cut out a bit
What
for
about
me
you?
there, Cara.
S.
S. S from Moody. A from Austin. S from Moody. Cara. Cara, you still there?
For the very
Yeah, for the first time.
For some reason, your audio's cutting out for me. What did you say, Cara, for ranking?
Wait, still?
Yeah, I literally have not heard a word you've said for a bit there. Just
Well, let me make the joke again.
yeah.
S.
S. Okay, I thought it was Moody. So that's was that A for Austin, S from Cara. What did Moody say?
S.
Okay, S tier, Stilyagi. Yeah, he has a rad design.
Together, our ranking is ass.
Okay, here's another
Our
horny
overall
design.
ranking, though, is A, because one of those is an A, though, so...
Yeah.
Uh,
This is Salome from the Bible. He is very horny for skulls, like literally.
I can tell you like her.
Yeah.
You got up and got close to the screen to see her.
Yeah.
Nope, I have delved deep into the horny minds to good Cara.
I am into, like, most of this art.
Yeah.
I don't care much for her design.
Yeah. So, tier ranking then.
A.
A.
Austin.
Eh.
So E from
It's
Austin.
an E.
No.
E for everyone.
Okay, so
E. for
that is an A
everyone.
ranking due to horny from Cara and Moody.
Real talk, this is like a C for me, because,
Yeah.
like, it...
No, even like non-hornily, like I do like Slow.
I actually do too.
Yeah.
I like her face and haircut and everything.
Yeah.
I just wish she was wearing more clothes.
Yeah. Okay, this is Scarhawk.
That's just Dark Lucina.
Yeah. This is
That made me
Scarhawk,
like her more.
Yeah, she is from Celtic mythology, a warrior witch queen. She's also Scottish, so people may put a lot of Scottish tweets over like as her voice lines. So yeah, Scarhawk. She is an extremely useful lancer. She was the first 5-star I got. So tier rankings.
This is the character that I keep seeing people shorten her name when they're talking about it and saying, I love scat.
Yeah,
Oh, is this that bitch?
yeah. She is that bitch, 100%.
She's that bitch who was scat.
Don't say that.
This is the scat woman.
That's the scat woman.
Does that make you like her more or less?
Yeah, she teached Kukullan because he went to fight her and she beat the absolute shit out of him and like, I'm going to make you my student so eventually you'll be able to kill me. And he can't do it because she's too strong. She keeps getting stronger. You know that one meme?
Stop.
You know that one meme where it's like Beerus looking at Goku and saying, okay, don't surpass your limits, I'm going to look away for a second. It's that.
No time for that, Goku.
God, we gotta do more Kakarot.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
Wonder what Zane's up to tomorrow.
So, where would you throw Skaha into the rankings?
B.
Really? I give her an A. I like her.
I'm
gonna go with a B,
but I'm close to an A just because of the headdress.
Yeah, the headdress is very good, so that's a solid B then for Scarhawk.
Alright.
Alright, let's see. Oh boy. This is the one I've been waiting for you to see. I cannot pronounce this character's name. Say hello
What?
to Scheherazade.
Oh, Shahrazad.
Yeah, Scheherazade. Thank you, Austin. One of my least favourite designs in the entire game. There is so much,
Hunted boobs up ahead.
there is so much horny shit thrown into this design. It looks like nothing to me. Just a real bad design in my opinion, but it's not my opinion that matters here. It's you people's.
I like her hat.
Yeah.
Okay. From a horny perspective, S.
Yeah.
From a non-horny perspective, D.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, her design's not amazing unless you're just horny.
Yeah.
Like,
She's like-
everything neck down is bad.
Yeah.
I like her hat, but
I do like that she looks like she hasn't slept in a week.
Give her an H for hat.
Okay, so is this a solid F design or D design?
I'll give it an F. Honestly, it's a nothing design.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd honestly give this an F.
Yeah, she's from the Thousand Arabian Nights tales or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yep, yeah, 1001 Arabian Nights, I think.
Which is,
Arabian
I only
Nights.
know that because I played a shit ton of that one pinball machine in
Yeah.
Pinball Arcade, which is also why I know off the top of my head how to pronounce Scheherazade.
Yep. Okay, so this
Oh,
is
hello,
absolute-
Hatsune Miku.
Yeah, exactly. This is Sai Shonagon, designed by a virtual YouTuber designer. She's another poet from pretty much the same period as Murasaki was. She's very fun in this. One of her attacks is her dabbing so hard the enemies explode.
S.
S.
She's extremely good. She's an archer. She should technically be a caster class, because most artists end up in that. She's an archer because she just throws random shit at people and kicks footballs at them as well. So I think that's a solid S from everyone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why she got the Twitter logo on her?
She posts a lot. She has a she.
I mean, look at all the letters flying in the background.
Yep.
Those were all her posts.
Bitches be posted.
It's just
Okay.
Because you be on that Twitter.
Yeah. Yep, Sai Shonagon. Yep, Sai is indeed a zoomer. Okay, here's a character that Dup rolled for and didn't get. This is Semiramis. I think another Mesopotamian legend related to the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. She's basically notoriously a poisoner, which pops up a lot in her gameplay. She's like a mix between an assassin and a caster.
I'm really into this one.
Like her
Oh wow,
poison me.
Austin is into a goth elf.
Call me out, why don't you, asshole?
Yeah, I've called everyone else out. Why would I spare you? Okay, yeah, this is Semiramis, so rankings from all of you.
S.
Yeah.
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 Yep, solid
Okay.
S for Semiramis.
I'm good with S. She's.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love a hot elf girl?
Who
Yeah.
doesn't love hotted boobs?
Hot.
Okay. Got another one coming up. This is a character if we were guessing who the characters were, you'd be able to guess them. This is Sherlock Holmes.
Bloodborne.
Yep, Sherlock Holmes.
It's Dracula, it's played by Benedict
Yeah,
Cumberbatch.
yeah. Bendergum Crumble Bunch. Yeah, so Sherlock Holmes. He's Sherlock Holmes.
Get come.
Bunch of crunch.
Where would you put Sherlock in your rankings?
Benadryl cucumber.
So is that a B or a C? A B for Benedict and a C for Cumberbatch.
Sure. I don't know. This is kind of nothing.
Yeah.
Benghazi crushed orange.
C then. A solid C from everyone for Sherlock.
I'm good with that. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's pretty average to me.
Okay, here's a character I'm going to be rolling for in the future.
Bernie Danganronpa.
Bernie
No.
Stan.
Say hello to Emperor Shi Huangdi, who is affectionately known as the P-Moth. He's half moth, half peacock, all emperor.
I looked away for a second. What is up with this long boy?
That dude ain't got no shirt. He cold.
Yeah, he's another non-binary character because, well, I shouldn't say he. They are another non-binary character. They achieved immortality in their alternate version of reality and just used robot bodies instead, and have turned themselves into an extremely fabulous Mothman.
They torso too long for their goddamn shirt.
Yeah, they
Nobody
are,
makes shirts
yep,
for those.
the first emperor of China.
I believe it.
I do kind of like him.
Yeah.
Them.
Yeah. So,
I'm too tired to give a ranking.
Okay.
How much more of this do we have?
I don't know. It doesn't tell me. Do you want to put it? Should we do 3 more and put an end to
We
it?
go until we hit us.
Do we go till the end, or do you want to just do a couple more then? Put a stop to it.
Let's just go.
Okay. If you need to go to sleep, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just try not to wake up and talk about Splatoon.
Yeah. Okay then. So
What?
so Austin and Cara then rankings.
I have no ranking for this.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
I am into it. I'd give him an A.
This is another Yu-Gi-Oh villain looking ass.
He really is. They really are.
Yeah, A.
Okay.
There's like some Yu-Gi-Oh brain shit.
Yeah.
I hear that show was bad. It also got cut 50 episodes off.
Probably.
Okay.
And then I watched the first episode of Sevens, and I have no idea where you raised the stake. When in the first episode, a character could summon a monster with 8,000 attack points in 2 turns.
Okay.
This is Dark Ignis.
Yeah. Okay. In this one, you got what you wished. This is the Norse king and hero Sigurd. He has glasses. I think the glasses are in story. He got a looking glass. It was crystallized wisdom from Odin, and that's how it manifests in this as a pair of glasses that basically effectively give him wisdom and sight.
Yeah, this is just fucking Ignis when you put on the magic tech armor and give him a sword.
Okay, to talk about his fighting style, he punches swords at people.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually super into this guy.
But has he found a new recipe?
Yeah, he enjoys to punch the swords into people. I'm into the
God.
design. It's an odd one. I like it.
Austin, I should have shown you one of the posts we got in Final Fantasy 15 where it's just it's Ignis in a lumbering Frankenstein pose reaching out for the camera.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, so whereabouts would you put Sigurd then in the tier list?
Me.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to give him an S. I like this one.
I'm gonna have to go with a B.
Okay, so
Damn, okay.
that'll be a B then. B for Sigurd, despite Cara's enjoyment of this boy.
It's just not doing anything.
Yeah.
I'm
I
willing
like
to
this
put an A though, just because Kara's really into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think A is fair, honestly.
Oh, okay. We'll move.
Oh,
we'll
compromise.
move into it. Okay.
F.
What the fuck?
Yep. This is.
She just reeled back in her chair.
This is.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
Maybe whatever the one guy, Gil from Street Fighter,
Yeah.
with a chest.
Yeah. This is Spartacus. I'm assuming this is a solid F all around from that reaction.
He's gray!
He's Mr. X in a gimp suit.
Oh god, yeah, F.
Okay, moving on rapidly from Spartacus.
I don't like it. F.
Okay, moving on rapidly from
Yep.
Spartacus. If it transitions through, okay. This
Give
is
me your phone.
Yep, this is Nikola Tesla. In this, he has
I
lightning
invented your
powers.
phone.
Yeah, in this he has lightning powers. He also absolutely hates Thomas Edison. It's very funny, and he constantly screams about AC electricity.
This is another very middling design for me,
Yeah.
like Sherlock Holmes.
Yes. It's not doing anything for me.
I kinda like this one.
Yeah. He gets extremely more steampunk as his designs go on, and I'm not into that. I prefer his original design like this.
I'm feeling B.
B?
Yeah.
I could settle with a B.
Yeah, I'll go with B, just because I like his hair.
Yeah, his hair is very good. Okay, we've got another himbo coming up next.
Joseph.
This is.
No, that's not Joseph. That's Kojima, Castlevania, Simon Belmont.
Yeah, this is.
But with black hair. I hate it.
This is Yan Qin from Chinese fiction. He's like a notorious outlaw who learns martial arts.
No, you know what this guy is?
You are throwing pillows around now.
This guy is not Kojima fucking Simon Belmont. This is just straight up a Castlevania Judgment character.
Okay, so
S.
F.
S. I love him.
Okay, that's 2 S's. Then Moody is outvoted.
I actually genuinely really like this boy.
He's very good. I accidentally fed him to Shoot and Doji.
Disgusting.
Someone is really.
Yeah.
Ah. Don't say that.
Okay, coming up next.
Am I wrong?
It's Big Boy season.
Holy shit.
This is Ivan the Terrible.
This is a nothing design.
Hey, it reminds me of Astaroth from Ghosts and Goblins.
Yeah. In this, basically, he looks like that because in his version of Russia, there was an ice age, and in order to survive, he and the citizens of Russia fused themselves with demonic creatures. So he got a saber-toothed tiger and a mammoth, which turned him into this ice monster.
Huh.
I've spent 300 quartz trying to get this fucker, and he didn't come home.
I feel like this is my favorite of the big boys so far.
Yeah.
I don't know if that means I love him, though.
I like him. I like this one a lot.
I do like him.
He is voiced by Kiryu.
Okay, well, he's the best then. He's S.
Yeah.
I was going to give him a D, but knowing that he's voiced by Kiryu, I'm going to go with a B.
Okay.
I was going to go with a B even before Kiryu.
Alright. Works for me.
Okay, so a solid B then for Ivan. Okay, we've got another upcoming servant here.
Bragging of Bojima.
Okay. This is Christmas edition Quetzalcoatl. She hears Santa for Samba. She also does pro wrestling.
Is she from Brazil?
Okay, so basically, in Fate, gods can only be summoned as servants if they possess a human. That's why she's a white lady. I'm not into it. A lot of people defend it. Nemi's a fan of Quetzalcoatl. She gives Quetzalcoatl the white Latina pass. Dope. I put Christmas Quetz in here because it's more horny and therefore more amusing to me.
This is a very horny design.
I was going to say, this is a really bad illustration of a character I really like.
Yeah. Yeah, she does have sharp teeth as well.
Yes, then. I'm kidding.
Okay, so where would you put her?
C.
C, yeah.
C?
C. Solid C. Austin?
Well, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, just from if we're grading this specific design, then...
Yeah, because I'm a fan of her original design. Okay, coming up next is Green Caspar.
I'm sorry, so...
Yeah, this is Achilles.
No, it's not.
Yep, so this is Achilles. He's a very generic anime boy, in my opinion.
He looks like the main character of a Shonen Jump manga that's going to last for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that is the best description of him I think I can get. Tears for him.
C, I guess. It's nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like C is the most damning tier we can put these characters in.
We do have
hilariously.
Yeah. I think C's.
Yeah, but F still means that they stand it.
C.
Okay, coming.
Boring.
Yep, we've got one more coming up. This one coming up is Attila the Hun. She's from Mars and got raised by Huns when she crash landed on Earth. Her sword is a rainbow.
She's gay.
Yeah. She's
a
gay.
gay alien conqueror. I want her to conquer me.
I want her to conquer us.
Fun fact: the person who does the gag manga has got an ongoing arc about how she's gay married to Helena Blavatsky.
Yes.
But she's
I love
fun
her
in the story, especially in events, because in one event she just shows up pretending to be like American hero, like folk heroes, like Jesse James, which just her in a series of very bad mustaches.
S.
Austin.
I don't know. Honestly, line isn't really doing.
Yeah.
Like as a character, she sounds fine,
Yeah.
but just like character design wise, it's kind of bland.
Yeah.
Even design wise, I still think she's ass.
Okay.
She gives me like Draconeer vibes, which I like.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Actually.
that's Altera then as an S, but again, Austin's displeasure noted. I think we're getting towards the end of these. We're starting to, I feel like, getting to the end of these, hopefully. So yeah, we've got another one coming up next. This is Princess Anastasia. She showed up recently in The Lost Belt, based on the probably fake Anastasia, who was basically brought into existence possibly to try and get the royal family reinstalled in Russia. So yeah, this is Anastasia. Her doll kills people.
Don't all dolls do that?
Yeah.
On a doll
Her
watch.
doll is her stand. It becomes more apparent in later Ascension art. So yeah, opinions on Anastasia.
See.
See,
Yeah,
just another
really
design,
doing nothing.
Cara.
Yeah, she's fine. Yeah. She's got almost a little bit of mommy energy. Only a little though, like not enough to make the rank higher.
A lot of things I could say.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I
Okay,
know.
So this is another Paco design. This is Arjuna, a legendary hero from an Indian epic.
Oh yeah,
poem.
from the Bhagavad Gita. I've actually read that.
Yep, that's exactly the one. I'm glad you pronounced that, so I didn't have to. Yep. So yeah, this is Arjuna. He's very popular in Japan, less so in North America.
Mm.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah.
Is it because he's black?
No, because there's not as many Fujoshis.
That is emphatically incorrect, and people are obsessed with getting this guy to fuck his in-story brother, so you are wrong about that.
In North America, though?
Yeah, there are tons of fucking Fujos in America. What the hell are you talking about? You've never looked at Archive of Our Own.
In comparison to Japan, though?
Okay, so rankings for this long boy.
B.
That's...
Okay,
I'm gonna put it in the middle and give him an A.
okay, so I'll say by dint of that, he'll be a solid A. So that's Arjuna in A. Kana is also in fake Grand Order, but I don't have him here. Okay, here's a character coming up with jeans.
Don't claiming I've never been on Twitter, but no, I just curate my followers so I don't
Streets
have
of
such a...
Rage character!
Yeah.
Look at
Holy
this
shit.
frontman of Nickelback.
This is
Look at
Bale.
this Fred Durst motherfucker!
This is Beowulf.
Look at this.
This is
Yes.
Chad Kroger if his music was done by Yuzo.
Look at this B tier PS1 protagonist.
Platformer action game protagonist.
This Cody from Final Fight Street.
We're just dunking on this dude.
Look at this. Look at this. The bouncer villain.
So where does Beowulf get in your rankings?
S. No, I give him a solid B. I like his blood red weapons.
I'm gonna give it an A, honestly.
Austin?
I'm gonna go with an S for the real number of energy.
Okay, so Beowulf gets an A then.
Alright.
Okay, here's a design I don't like. Okay.
This looks so bland. That's in comparison to everyone else.
This is just a Ruby.
Yeah.
This is Joan Arc's sister.
Yeah, this is Boudica. She's the worst. Yeah.
Excuse me?
Dragon Ball
know,
Boudica?
Yeah.
Yeah, Moody, Boudica 619.
I think it's actually pronounced Budacia, but yeah, this is Boudica.
Dragon Ball Boudica Tenkaichi.
Yeah. So here's a fun fact about the artist. The artist for Boudica tends to draw characters with same face a lot, and he got death threats for it from Japanese Twitter. Like, he just got constant harassment, and someone congratulated him. He basically said, my father passed away, and people fucking started saying congratulations to him.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Yeah, that is just insanely cruel. Yeah, they completely butchered Boudica's character. She's the worst unit in the game, gameplay-wise. Just a bad design all around, in my opinion. Rankings for this, then.
See?
Another sacrifice for the C pile.
I was almost inclined to give her a D, but I'd be okay with C.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm still just reeling from Joan Arc's sister.
Okay.
But if I've learned anything from the way Miles Luna considers characters, this character would probably be a prostitute.
Jesus
Christ.
You all saw that tweet, right?
Yeah, I saw that
yeah.
tweet. Fucking tone-deaf tweet, yeah.
Anyways, yeah, C, she's whatever.
Yeah.
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 Boob fodder, I guess.
Yeah,
That's the only thing she's got going for her is big beef.
Adopted boobs.
Went through
Okay.
too fast there. Alright, next up is the depressed bisexual lady. There we go.
Oh.
That's the one, yeah.
That's
We'll see the next-
Lucamine.
Yeah, that's just Lucamine from
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah, this is the Valkyrie Brynhilda.
See, the thing is, I like Lucamine, though, so she's good.
Yeah. Brynhilda's very entertaining. She is Sigurd, who we saw earlier's wife.
She's straight.
Yeah, no, actually, she has a mechanic called Brynhilda's Beloved, where if any character is on that list, her special attack does extra damage to them, and it includes both men and women on the list. She has fucking terrible taste in men. Jason is on her Beloved list.
The only thing worse would be Spartacus on her list.
Yeah. Yeah, so for some ungodly reason, yeah, Jason is on that list. So yeah, what do you give Norse Lucamine a ranking of?
A.
Yeah, give her a solid A.
Yeah, solid A for Brynhilda. I like her design a lot.
A triple A wide.
Her eyes.
As if she wants to sleep with the horse, red hair is on that list up, or...
Yeah, red hair is on that list. Basically, it's if she thinks someone's worthy of Valhalla and like basically embodies her idea of justice, which makes me wonder why Jason's on there, because he's a fucking irredeemable piece of shit. So yeah.
Honestly, never mind. I'm going back to C. If she just wants to sleep with the horse.
No, too bad. It's okay. This is a new character. This is the Nemibate character, and another character.
Oh, this is PSO2 as character.
This is Canis, from Greek mythology.
Isn't the Nemibate character just Astolfo? Okay, anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I believe this. Yeah. Canis has a line. She speaks to the mage who summons Anastasia and basically tells him that she's eventually going to fuck Anastasia in front of him. So I will say, Canis has another character with weird gender issues. In their profile, they're listed as genderless. They're referred to as male pronouns by one of the characters in it, but refers to themselves with female pronouns. So I don't know. They're a loud, abrasive shithead who fights a lot and briefly joins your side because someone gives them a croissant.
She's the legendary he/him lesbian.
Yeah, very much like Mordred. Canis hangs out with Mordred, and they're both just rowdy shitheads at each other. From what I gathered, their dynamic is basically that British lads hitting each other with chairs video.
Dear God, that video's amazing.
It is. It's the only good thing to come out of the UK.
This character just looks like a Shtola from Final Fantasy 14 if she was wearing PSO2 armor.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's S. She's S tier.
Okay, so, where would you put Canis then?
A. I don't know if the mic picked that up.
Hope it didn't.
Okay, so what did you say? A, Cara?
Then Moody said A. I said S.
S. Austin?
Honestly, see, it's not doing anything for me.
I think with that ranking, that'll bring Canis down to a B, I think.
Okay.
Just S through F.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see who's next.
This is Mr. Otak.
Yeah. Yeah, S to F, yep. I couldn't get a tier maker to work, so I'm going to throw one up later. I'm just putting this all down in Word. This is Caesar. I don't know why he looks like this.
Oh God. Oh God.
The fat ugly bastard who shows up to ruin the Dojin, yes.
It's Justin McElroy.
D.
I don't know why, but every fat anime man has been Justin McElroy for me lately.
Jesus Christ, so D from Austin. Everyone else is he a solid D?
D. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, yep, there we go.
Also, Stilyagi made an extremely cursed comment at the top of this that I want to acknowledge. He said this is the big fat man that ruins the Dojin.
That is true. That is what I said.
Fucking headphones.
Yeah, in Fate Grand Order, he's a fun character. He's a good servant. Just an absolute baffling design. Okay, this is Calamity Jane. Her entire.
This is Western Curly.
Yeah.
That's just like the Lollipop Chainsaw protagonist.
Yeah, she's Calamity Jane. She's from space. She's just a big dirty pair reference.
Is she a dandy girl in space?
No.
Yeah, so what would you put Calamity Jane down as?
A.
Yeah, I like her.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with A. She work well enough. It doesn't feel like fan servicey in the way that most of these designs that have been like this.
Yeah. Alright, and that's all of them. We have looped back round. That is the final design. Okay, so...
We did it.
Yeah, we did it.
We successfully ranked everybody. Also,
thank God.
I can't believe I didn't get a chance to yell about Astolfo.
No, I
We yelled about Astolfo enough.
Yeah, I think it's time to let Nemi rest.
we have an entire LP of 4 episodes worth of running gags about Astolfo. We don't need to talk more about Astolfo.
Nemi, if you're watching this, hit me up. We'll start an Astolfo podcast.
Not in this house. Not while I'm here.
Okay, yeah, so
We will not be discussing racist fanboys in my presence.
Why is Astolfo racist?
You haven't seen the Jimmy Neutron meme, have you? Where it's
Jimmy Neutron meme?
Basically, someone did one of Carl eating the truth serum, and he switches saying, "I'm a Nazi femboy. I pretend I'm Catholic."
Y'all ever think about that episode of Jimmy Neutron where Carl gets pregnant in his ass?
I thought you were about to mention that, and I was right.
Okay, I think on that note we should end this podcast and just leave people to think about that.
Now I need to go to bed.
Okay, thank you everyone for showing up. I'm eventually going to put this into a tier list if I can get it to work. Thank you for your very scientific analysis, Austin, Cara, and Moody.
Dear God.
Okay, see you.
Anytime.
See
Glad
you,
to help
folks.
with science.
I'm going to throw this up on YouTube at some point. Thank you, folks. See ya.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.